Hello everyone, hi, welcome back to round 2 of the Vandelay, what's its name, here at Pinedale Trails. I couldn't even remember the freaking name of the tournament, dude. That is almost awful. Vandelay Industries Cup, there we go. Thank you, quick tab to Google Chrome for telling me that. Yeah, we're about to get started here with round 2. Finished 2 under par in the last video. So hopefully, second round, got some lighter wins. Hopefully, move this cursor out of the way, freaking crazy. Hopefully this round should be a little bit better now that we've got our wits about us. Now that we know the course a little bit better, and that's not a good start. I should really just, stop and just not play until the intro is finished, rather than trying to hastily get through the intro and completely whiffing on shots here. Oof, I don't know what happened there, or whether that showed up on the footage, but again, just absolutely chunked as I whiffed the ball out of that heavy rough there. Still ended up in a decent position here. We're just outside the green. We are absolutely in splashing distance here, but I am worried. I am worried about the roll. Is what I'll say here. I am worried about the roll. I'm gonna try a partial flop up. First things first, I'm gonna go into practice swing mode, just to make sure that I am getting the most out of this. Alright, I think I have got a feel for it. That was not good. That was so embarrassing. That's why I don't do partial shots, because I know that that's going to happen. Probably also not a great idea to practice in a live environment. But yeah, it's absolutely not the best place to start, practicing those. And still, that was an embarrassing chunk right there. I could have probably got a birdie on that one had I, known what I was doing going into that shot. But, as I say very often in this channel, it is what it is. That's a nice straight drive. Please just don't go into the heavy rough there on the left. Okay, it did. It didn't go all the way into the sand, which is a minor blessing, to say the least. I'm going to club up. We've got a little bit of a very, very light breeze, but we are going up 12 feet, and we are in heavy rough, so we do need to counterbalance that. It's not going to be near the pin at all, but it is going to be on the green. I'll break over a little bit here, actually. And please stay on the green. Okay, that's leaving us with a tough putt here. A little bit of an uphill section. And a lot of break, 36 feet. We can't chip, so we have to roll the putter for this. I have a feeling that's not going to get anywhere near close. Yeah. I had a feeling that was going to happen. And yet I shot it anyway. I know what you're saying. I know what you're going to say. You're probably just going to be like, well, if you knew what was going to happen, why did you take the shot? Because some things are just unavoidable. Like, if I knew that that wasn't going to be it, I didn't expect any other result to do better. I felt like that was my best option to leave myself with a decent second putt to try and make the par. And that's exactly what happened. I made the par. Sometimes you just have to, you know, look at all the probabilities in front of you and just say, this one could end up being the path of least resistance, so this is the one I'm going for. This could be a tricky second shot here. I have a feeling this one isn't going to make the green. It is the most accurate pitch of all time. It's a shame that I aimed away from the pin rather than towards it. Oh boy, this roll is not great. This roll is not great. We are going to try and break it. Breaks wide. Not good. We can still get par here. Sticks it down. Little 2-putter. We're still 2 under. Now the top of the leaderboard is absolutely running away, but that's probably people practicing for their platinum rounds and stuff. So again, we're not to stress for people who aren't familiar with TGCTours. It's a whole bunch of different divisions. We all play the same society, but some people from the higher divisions come down here and play in our groups just to practice before their like main major events. So that's why I don't take much stock of the in-game scoreboard, because it may not necessarily be people that are like within my skill level, or even within like the tier of competition that I'm at, who are like actively like blah. English, James, speak it. It may not be people who I am in active competition against, is what I meant to say. Please just don't overshoot here. It's grossly overshot. Grossly overshot, that's horrible. I knew I should have eased off there. I thought it would have ended up closer than it did. So we're going to Bogey Town here. Unless, let's go! He saves the par with a chip in from about 8 yards. Undeserved. Let's get a replay of that. Let's get a replay. Chunk trickles in 10-yarder. Gives it the finger guns. Look at that. What a shot. Absolutely does not deserve to save par after that putt attempt. Right, this will be a big send here. We do have a tree in our path, but we are dropping down 54 feet into the fairway here. Oh boy, that is a very chunked drive. Luckily enough, still managed to hit the fairway. Managed to leave ourselves a decent lie. 336 yards. Good drive. Nine iron to drop it in. Hopefully it'll land on this shelf right next to the pin. Very fast. Which is not good for us. Just... Actually, that landed in heavy rough, but very visibly showed sand chunking out of it. Confusing, yes. Stop, please. It's not gonna stop, is it? Alright, a little bit of an uphill putt. Slight bit of break. For par, 12 feet. Keep the flag in, let it guide us home. There we go. 5 pars out of 5 so far. Not exactly moving the needle, but the no bogey run is still on. We can take some consolation from that. Just let us drive a little bit more accurate than we usually do for the rest of this round, please. Okay, that's a better drive than last time. Last time we nearly ended up in the second fairway here on the left, which was awful, but we still managed to get something from this last time around, I believe. Up 56 feet. This could be a challenging shot here with the hybrid. It's going a little bit fast. Oh, kick right, please. No kick right. It will stay on the green. That's going to leave us with a challenging eagle putt here. Going 37 feet. We've got a little bit of a downhill section, I do believe. And a lot of roll down. So I need to be very careful here. Oh wait, that's an uphill. Yeah, that's an uphill. Yeah, that's uphill. I completely read that wrong. That's oh boy. That would have been a disastrous putt if I didn't stop and like take my time there. I didn't realize that was uphill. Come on, it's gonna break more right than that, hasn't it? No, I thought it was gonna break more than that. That's unfortunate. We're still gonna roll that in nicely. We're still gonna get a birdie out of it. And we are below par for the first time in this round. The needle has been moved slightly at long last. Alright. This is a tricky one. We've got the water hazard here. We've got a 57 feet drop. We have got 0 wind, however. It's too far out for us to pitch. There's no wind to carry this in. Dead center, 104% power. It's going to overshoot the green, isn't it? It is. Even though I double clubbed down, still overshot the green. Oof. It's give me my splasher, please. And get me up and leave me on for a par. No, I didn't want you to roll all the way down there. That's not what I wanted you to do at all. 21 feet. This is going to be a challenging par putt here. Come on, break. Break's just not happening today. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's unfortunate to, get a bogey just right after getting a birdie and, reset us back to square one again. That is rather unfortunate. This game wants me to get an eagle or better on a 443 yarder. What planet are they on that they think that this is achievable? By a person of my skill level. You know me by now, game. You are literally tailored to my experience. What makes them think that I can get this in from 126 yards? Pitch this up with the 8-iron. That's a very fast pitch. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. And we're off the green. So not only are we not even getting an eagle, we're not even getting a green in regulation out of this either. Full send chip with the sand wedge. That's gonna break. That's gonna break. Let's go! That's so lucky! That's so lucky! What a chip! What a chip! Oh man! Let's get another look at this. Chunk it. It just trickles in from 14 yards. Oh baby. That is how you respond to a bogey, folks. That is absolutely how you respond to a bogey. That is a perfect drive right down the center of the fairway. Gonna roll a little bit left and not land in the heavy rough, please. Thank you. Did not actually expect that to happen. We just drove for 352 yards. And we've got a splash opportunity for eagle here. Not gonna get as close as I would have liked. Very fast. We still have a chance to send the 7-footer home for birdie. And there it goes. 2 in a row. 2 under for the front 9. It's good progress on the last round. Just need to keep it going now and we're going to be set. And hopefully I can. 18 to 19 foot drop here at the start of this par 5. Still red fasting. But make it over the bunkers. And make it 320 yards. Good start. They're right behind this tree though, which I'm not a big fan of. I'm going to aim directly for the tree, and then if because I know I'm not going to be accurate, that means I know I'm not going to hit it. I was about to say, watch this be like the most accurate shot of my career. It's okay, leaves us on the edge of the fairway. Splashing distance, I do believe, with the sand wedge. If we can get it to land on the backside here and just take the bounce down, that would be beautiful. That's a good kick, right? Lovely, lovely lie. 7 feet from home for birdie. How did he miss? How did he miss? There was 0 break there. And I thought my putt looked pretty accurate. How did it miss? It's okay. I mean, it feels like it's still points left on the table, which I'm really sickened about. But we're already in a good position on the rest of this round. So while I'm you know not exactly over the moon about it, I'm not gonna sit here and allow myself to be salty about it either. We have a chance to make it and not make another great chip in here for birdie. We're on the fairway, so we're not even looking at a lie penalty here. Send it. Oh, that was close. Fasted it a little bit. Hey, there is a little bit of break here, but it's not going to make a major impact. So that's funny. There was break there, and the ball barely moved. In the last one, there was no break. It headed straight, and it still veered off to the side and lipped out. This game sometimes, seriously. Just gonna swing in a little bit here. Nicely done on the fairway for 300 yards. Good start to the hole. 110 to go. Pitch up with a 9-iron here. little bit fast. I thought it might, maybe if I overpowered it, and maybe it might land just on the other side of this nasty looking roll here, but not quite enough here. Chunk it up and tap it home. Another par in the books. We move onwards. We move onwards. 13th hole. Hopefully we don't hit a slow here. And hopefully we didn't just jinx ourselves. We didn't. That's good. That's good so far. That is not good so far. It is heading directly into that bunker. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And now we are hitting out of sand with the 9-iron to try and get ourselves up onto the green. 105%. That's a good send. Don't think it's going to quite make the green. It didn't bounce on the green, but we rolled it on. It's okay. 15 feet with a little tricky uphill. Some right to left roll here for the birdie. Could be challenging. That's going to break just wide. And it's going to be a little bit short on the power as well. It's alright. Nice 2-topper for par. That's okay. We'll put that one behind us. We'll move swiftly onwards. Now this one is again the risky one. This is again the risky one. I'm hitting this with the 4-iron instead of the hybrid like I did last time. This I feel like if I leave myself further out, I feel like I have a better chance of getting closer to the pin on the second shot. Slightly fasted, it's 102% power, it's going to overshoot the pin. We are going to be putting backwards towards it. We have a little bit of a not great looking lie here. 22 feet from home. I don't think there was anything I could have done to avoid that. It was just a bad lie. That is just about going in for par. Yeah, we still get the same par that we did the last round. Which is fine, but I would like to be able to convert that to birdie, hopefully by the end of the 4th round. We'll have figured this one out. Bad drive. Still leaves us on the fairway somehow. Still get 300, just shy of 300 yards actually. We took the driver off the deck last round here, and we ended up actually getting pretty close to the green. Let's do it again. That's going to roll into the bunker, and I know it. That's unlucky. But we can totally splash out of this with the pitching wedge. Get ourselves up. Get ourselves hopefully close. And now we've got a 10-foot putt attempt for birdie on our plate. Lie is not great though. Still gets it in though. Still gets it in. It's another birdie. Our first on the back nine. And we are up to 5 under. So we stand a very, very, very good chance of making the cut this week. I nearly said making the putt this week. My goodness. It's like I forget how to speak English the moment I hit the record button here. And it happens all the time. Like, I can speak English. It's my first language. Why am I having so much trouble with this? I really don't understand myself sometimes. Okay. It's a good recovery shot. It's actually going to leave us in a... maybe not a good position for this putt. Okay, that's actually not a bad one. There's a little bit of break just immediately underneath our feet, but other than that, it's smooth sailing. Send it. Let's go! He gets another birdie. Back to back. To improve to 6 under par. And we've got 2 holes left to go. This round's just flying in, by the way. It just feels like a nice little breeze of a course. I'll hit this one up with a pitching wedge. It's a little bit fast. 105% full power. Oh, that's going to land very, very close to the pin. Right on the green. It is very close to the pin. We're 9 feet away for this birdie attempt. That is not going to quite get in. Unfortunate. Would have liked to keep the birdie streak going there. But it's fine. We're already 4 under for the round. 6 under overall. Like, as long as I make the cut, I'm happy. I would like to get better, sure. I would like the results to show some sort of marked improvement. I mean, they certainly are over next week. Oh, last week I'm hesitant to call it an anomaly, just in case it happens again. But it's definitely an outlier on our performance. That's a brutally fast shot. That's not even going to make the distance needed for the green. It's going to roll into the bunker and all the way down to the bottom. Not great. But we're in a splashable position here for birdie. Oh, that's a very good stop. Right next to the putt. That's another par, and we will see ourselves, hopefully, in round 3. That's a great way to close out. I mean, it could have been a better way to close out, don't get me wrong. Look at our scorecard here. 2 under on both the front and back 9s. With only 1 bogey or worse. That is an absolutely fine display of golf for someone of our caliber. Those pants are freaking hideous, dude. And we keep the chains moving on our clubhouse pass as well. Anyway, that's been round 2 here of the Vandelay Industries Cup here at Pinedale Trails. Thank you all very much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Glad to have you here. And hopefully you'll join me on Thursday for round 3 and Friday on round 4. Take care. Have a good one.